Imagine for a moment two very different children. One spends every free moment studying, practicing, and following a strict schedule. The other spends hours building forts, chasing friends, pretending to be an astronaut, and inventing imaginary worlds. One of these children is developing a skill that predicts future success better than IQ. Can you guess which one? Most parents worry their child is playing too much, but neuroscience suggests something unexpected. Play may be one of the most important forms of learning a child ever experiences. And if that's true, what happens when children don't get enough of it? When adults see children playing, it can sometimes look unproductive. Nothing is being graded. No homework is being completed. No test scores are improving. At least that's what it looks like. But beneath the surface, something extraordinary is happening. Every game, every imaginary adventure is quietly building skills. Skills that children will use for the rest of their lives. Skills that no worksheet can fully teach. Think about childhood today. Schedules are packed: school, homework, tuition classes, sports, activities, screens. Several studies suggest many children today have less unstructured playtime than previous generations, and play often gets pushed aside. Researchers are exploring whether reduced opportunities for free play may be one of several factors linked to rising concerns about stress. Of course, play isn't the only factor, but unstructured play may be far more important than many people realize. Here's something fascinating. When children play freely, they constantly make decisions. What if the rules change? How do I solve this problem? What if the rules change? These moments activate brain networks involved in planning, decision-making, and flexible thinking. These are executive function skills. Studies suggest free play helps children practice executive function skills, and different children, including those with ADHD or autism, may play differently. In other words, play is not the opposite of learning. Play is learning, just disguised as fun. And there's one type of play that researchers believe may be especially powerful for future success. We'll get to that in a moment. Now let's talk about something even more powerful: other people. Imagine children deciding the rules of a game. Someone disagrees. If adults had to solve disagreements the same way children do on a playground, many workplace conflicts would disappear. Children learn negotiation, empathy, and communication. And that powerful type of play, it's imaginative pretend play. Think about a child pretending to run a restaurant. To adults, it looks silly, but they are practicing memory, creativity, and emotional understanding. Playgrounds often become the first classroom where these lessons are learned, lessons that last a lifetime. Here's something many people overlook. Children experience stress too. School pressure, big emotions. Play gives them a safe way to process them. It's like their brain's natural way of practicing life. They explore emotions they can't easily put into words. Neuroscientists have discovered that childhood experiences help shape developing brain connections. Physical play improves coordination. Creative play stimulates imagination. Problem-solving play challenges thinking. That's why experts encourage a healthy balance. The good news: children don't need expensive toys. Often, they simply need time. Time to imagine, time to explore, time to be bored. Because boredom often becomes creativity. And the goal isn't to remove learning. The goal is to remember that play is learning. The next time you see a child laughing or pretending, remember this: you may be watching learning in its most natural form. Years from now, your child won't remember every worksheet, but they will remember the adventures that helped shape who they became. If this video changed the way you think, explore more from Learn with Adeesha. Every question opens the door to another discovery. This video is intended for educational purposes only, based on current research in child development and neuroscience. Consult professionals for concerns.